Motivational Monday Live, and we are live in the program today. You are welcome. And today, having guest, his name is Robert Lyons. It's my friend, and he has been in my show before. It's not his first time to be in my show. So, very, very excited to have him here with us today. Robert Lyons, you're welcome all the way from the US. You are welcome to be with us.
Thank you.
Okay. And can you introduce yourself and let us know a little bit about you?
Well, my name's Robert Lyons. I'm from the Indianapolis, Indiana area. Uh, I've studied motivation. I've enjoyed motivation, but more than that, inspiration on how did an individual start from where they're at to where they want to go. That's what I'm really about. I'm really for that one individual that chooses to make a change when it seems like there is no change.
Yeah, Robert, I'm amazed when you say you studied motivation. That's awesome, Robert.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations. Now, I would say, Robert, um, when it comes to motivation, because like today, our topic today is motivating yourself. Sometimes you don't want to do some things like even today. Okay, sometimes you don't just want to do some things, even though you know it's the right thing to do, but for one reason or the other, um, you don't feel like doing it. You know, what do
Hmm.
you have to say about that?
Well, that's the thing with motivation. Motivation is it's awesome when we can motivate someone or even motivate ourselves. But I believe even that doing something that's going to improve your life for the better. I mean, the change could be the motivation uh, that you need. So you've got to make the changes, got to create this energy that would create motivation that would just keep you going, at the times because no matter who we are, we are not going to be always happy, always motivated, always changing. Sometimes we need to take breaks and how to even understand, you know, it's the individuals that that are doing this has to take it for themselves and break it down. What is motivation? Change. Why do I do it? Why do I need to do it? There's just so much involved in that. But it's amazing. To me, it's amazing because once you get your mind in the winning state, uh, regardless of reality, regardless of the situation, of whatever that may be. Even where we're located here, we've got so many amazing things happening right now. One of the individuals is here in the office with me as we're getting ready to start a huge, amazing project that everyone will be able to get involved. Has to do with one to many, has to do with change, it has to do with motivation, has to do with how many leaders can we get together to help leaders become leaders, which is huge.
Wow,
Hey, Rob,
that's powerful.
Rob, that's hot.
That's powerful, Robert. You just said something there that touched me. You said that no matter who we are, we will not always be motivated, no matter who we are. So it is
Mhm.
possible that even if you are Donald Trump, even if you are Prince Harry, even if you are Queen Elizabeth, even if you are um, no matter who you are, Elon Musk, you are not always going to be motivated. You are not
Mhm.
always going to be inspired. Sometimes you won't feel like doing the things that you know that you are supposed to do. Sometimes
Yeah.
you will not be at your best. And I think when you said that, it really touched me because sometimes we think that those who are succeeding and doing great and doing well, they have everything for them. Everything for them, it's okay. That's why they are able to succeed. But sometimes they succeed even with great challenges around them, with great troubles, with great issues, with great things that is facing them. They still press on and they still succeed. Thank you so
Mm,
much, Robert, for that.
yeah.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
that, you know, and man, even as you say that, there has been times because I love feeding my mind with information that's going to feed my mind. There's been plenty of times that, like yourself, you're an inspiration. You are motivation. You are education. It's amazing what you. I don't even truly know everything that you do, but I know that you do amazing things. I know you're an amazing individual uh, with what we need, and you've given me that motivation too as well. There's it's just an amazing thing to think that this isn't competition; it's collaboration, or at least send someone down the right path regardless of the game. The right path. And the right path is we as individuals. I mean, speaking to you, and it just there's just a lot of things that we need to think about. I think as an individual that we be more thankful, grateful, be more kind. And sometimes that doesn't seem right in a bad environment, but the reality of it is we change environments by changing environments. Environments don't change us when you get to that point of being. Like when you truly realize like, wait a minute now, maybe I do need to finally put my conversation in it. It's just that's amazing thing. Still like that right there. And that there is really everything for me. So I really appreciate you, sir. I appreciate, you know, talking to you for the little that we will. But it's definitely be more after this. I would love to get with you in another conversation as far as bringing people together. We create this conversation where everyone gets the same opportunity just in their own way, and that's what it's about. We all have that one or a need or something to offer. It's just a beautiful thing when we can really start doing what needs to be done, and that's what it's all about. Mm.
Mm. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you for those things that you've said about me. I truly
Mm.
appreciate it. Thank you. Now, there's a question I've wanted to ask you. There were some times that you posted where you were carrying very big fish.
My son,
Tell me about that.
yeah, my son. And it's something because even that with my life,
Yeah, I'm
no,
with you.
what I was saying is even that with the fish, that's my oldest son. Uh, Amazing young man, but he's really found something he loves to do, which is fishing, and it's just an amazing. It's amazing. I know what the feeling's like because I've done it. So to watch another and to do that is, I love seeing someone win and whatever that is. It makes no difference to me what it is, and that win is someone really just feeling it in the moment.
So that's your son. That's your son is into fishing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And that fish that you guys carried that day, what fish is that? Is it salmon?
It was a carp. The
Oh,
the big one. It was a 40-pound carp.
oh my God, that was big.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's
loved
definitely,
it when
it
I
was a
saw
big
it.
one. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? My latest book, I'm not supposed to say this, but let me just say it. My latest book, and it's my 29th book. It's my
Mm,
29th book. Yeah, I just wrote it about 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I wrote it 3 weeks ago, printed it the following week, and then it's available right now. And I've been taking it from one state to the other the past 2 weeks.
mm.
Um, this is it. It's titled Swimming Against the Current, Fearless.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, Swimming Against the Current, Fearless. And guess what? It's about fish. It's talking about fish.
Mm.
It's about
Yeah.
fish, yeah.
That is awesome. Hmm.
Yeah. It has an amazing message about fish, something to learn from the salmon fish. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a very interesting book. So that picture you took with that fish, it's always on my mind.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about your big project.
Well, we've got multiple things that I'm working on, and you it's something because I've taken what seemed to be unexplainable or tragedy or a situation and turn it into an opportunity. Have an individual sign up here. We're doing it locally, a community event, and we're going to be having individuals get involved, and we're going to do a community assessment, and we're going to create an opportunity for every individual that gets involved. That's what we're working on. Because me myself, it don't matter who it is. I want to see them win, and that can be hard to do when we're living in life. Sometimes we need to separate our conversations. Um, just everything that's went on, and you know, and even what I do or what we're going to do is, I really want to see that done. But what I want to see more done is that individual not feeling a certain way if they're not happy, if they feel broken, or they are broken, or they're confused, or that they're just not sure what to do, or they've made so many wrong decisions they don't want to make another one, so they go in hiding. None of that is okay for me. Just like individuals out in the cold, it's not okay. People go
Mm,
hungry, it's not okay. People hurting other people, it's not okay. None of it is okay for me. I truly want to see heaven on earth. I truly want to see a better way if an individual really wants to make the change, because the real profit is the purpose that we can create through whatever eyes you wish to, whatever that is. It's different for everyone. Um, and I'm speaking to everyone in that aspect, because this project is one to many, making some serious changes. But more than that, I want to be with another project that creates leaders around the world, connecting where you're at to where I'm at, and vice versa. Because it isn't about me and it isn't about you. It's about us. We are the change. We are. Mm, I could talk about this a long time, and that's why another reason that I went ahead and slowed down on some of the things I'm doing, even with Facebook, or even put my information out there, because one, I'm dealing with real life situations. We've had several pass away. Some were friends, but more than that, it could have been prevented. A lot of our things that I think we do can be prevented if we realize our conversations. And maybe it's not even an education. Maybe it's a different way to look at it. Because sometimes the reality, there's nothing more that we can do about it. And sometimes we can, but we have to, we finally have to say, this is my time. This is my time. This is where it starts. Wherever that is. And I had it's like this. Blue Sways. I listened to her for years, and she's amazing. We need more
I love
inspiration.
that. I love that last card you just showed me now, and it says, "I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it." You see,
Yeah.
just before this show began, I was listening to one of my friends, Simone. She had she was with some homeless people, and they were white people in the US. And she was videoing them and interviewing them and trying to raise help for them. And I
Mm-hmm.
noticed one thing that one of them kept saying in that video. I noticed one thing that that man was saying. Do you know what he was saying? He said, "I can't afford it. I can't afford it." And that touched me so much, because one of the challenges that we all have is that when we are faced with challenges, with issues, in that aspect of our challenges, we always feel that impossibility. We always feel that I can't. And then sometimes we say it. And if when you say I can't, it affects your environment. It empowers the negativity around you to make sure that you don't get the power to do that thing.
Mm, 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 mm.
So that's why, as I saw what you showed us there, that says, "I can do it," it's a very powerful thing. You see, that's where motivation begins from. Recognizing your power, recognizing your strength, recognizing your ability. The devil, or allow me to use the word, the devil doesn't want you to recognize your power. The enemy doesn't want you to recognize your power, because if you recognize your power, you will be victorious. Even Paul said in the Bible, Paul said, "I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me."
Mm-hmm.
So you see, we should stop using the word "I can't."
Yeah.
If you are really going to succeed, you need to start using the word "I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it."
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
Say
awesome.
something about that, Robert.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, that is awesome. Look, I want to show you this as well.
Okay. The players of humanity. Okay.
Yeah. You in that right there, what you're saying, and I love to hear that, because for the years before, I was really fighting the I can, and really, I think we all do in
Yeah.
our life. It's a matter of either taking that step, or getting with someone that's taken that step, and really apply what needs to be for that individual. It's just, that to me is amazing. I truly enjoy listening to you, and there's nothing that needs to be said afterwards. You really could speak and leave the stage. There's nothing else to say after you get done, because you speak truth, you're real, and you only want the win as well. You can tell that. You that's what you are wanting, and that is, to me, there isn't anything else. That's abundance. That's the joy, and when you learn how to really understand what needs to be done for yourself. It's just a beautiful place. I truly love it. It's why even the big project that I'm talking about, Rob, I'm on here, buddy. That being said, this project that I keep talking about, Project 400, how it came about, really is just a life experience that I would find peace, joy, serenity in the heart, that I understand that being tired has nothing to do with being depressed.
Mm.
But they are related. They're definitely they hang out in the same neighborhood, just like joy and celebration does. And learning to separate, even the things that I'm very thankful, because now I'm able to really slow my mind down, and I'm able to sleep at night, which those were many of the things that I did struggle at one point. But it's a knowing now, and it's an understanding that we are the change, and we are. It's what we're doing as we speak. Maybe someone's listening to us. Maybe they see us. It's important that everyone has someone in their life that wants the best for them, no matter what.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Mm.
That's so powerful. Now, let me ask you this question. You are doing a project. There's a project that you're doing about one man at a time. One man at a time. Now,
Mm-hmm.
how are you? Are you only focused on your community, or is it an international project? How can it help those of us over here in Africa to get to be part of it? How can we be part of it?
Well, in that right there, no, it's just definitely not just here. My thing is, some individuals need something, others have something to offer. So we create a project for the offering, we create a project for the need, uh, and we also create projects so individuals can get together, and we create not just solutions, maybe where we're at, but we take it wherever we need to, whatever in that aspect that needs to be addressed, that we can address, that we can do.
So is it
And
a community thing or it's international?
I'd say wherever it's called to go. I mean, you know what I mean? We really just don't know that. It's like, us being on here, you reached out to me, and, now I'm on your show, which I appreciate you for that. And I've been wanting to get my message out more, because sometimes when you want to do something more than you, it's like the pieces come together in the puzzle when the next individual gets involved, or the
Mm,
next thing has been
mm.
created. And how do we create this place that we all share from, we all learn from, we all deposit in, so we can withdraw, or whatever it may be. Some people don't, that's the thing. Some situations, it's just different for everyone. It really, I just keep thinking about that, because I speak one way, and I could be an offense to someone, and it's never about offense, but sometimes we have to go through that to get something we want. You got to learn how to do it. So anything I speak of is, I don't, it's nothing personal to anyone. Mm. I don't know. I just had to add that, because if I could do what I truly see in my mind, without even being there. I'm like, I want to see it done regardless of anything. So whatever we got to do, we got to start standing up. If you've got an ideal, if you've got a way that can make your life better, or it can improve the world, or an individual, or just a community, I don't know what that is. I'm sure there's something we can find. We all can be a part of it. And that's really what this is about. Bringing individuals in, empowering them to be empowered. Because not everyone, it's going to run out. It's going to run out. And what if we didn't have nothing? What are we going to do? We can work with the little that we have, if that's all we got.
Thank you very much, Robert.
Mm.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
that.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So one thing that you've mentioned there, it's the ability of people to network, for people to connect with people outside of their comfort zone, outside of their immediate sphere of influence. People need to reach out. You don't stay where you are or remain where you are in isolation. There is no motivation in isolation. There is no success in isolation. There is no progress in isolation. Anybody that is truly succeeding needs people to succeed. Anyone who is truly succeeding needs to get in line with people, in touch with people. That does not mean you have to change your beliefs or change your culture, but you just have to find a way, a common ground to share ideas, to share, resources as well. So that's the point. That's the message, and I thank you for that, Robert. Now, as we begin to wrap up the program for today, how do you see today is the last day of? It's almost like we're almost at the end of November. We still have just one more day, and then November is over. What do you have to say about the year? What do you have to say about 2021?
For me, it's been insightful. Really, really insightful. As the seasons change. We've got 12. It seems like so many of us want to do things in the moment. When we realize, when I have realized in my own life, it takes time. So I'm looking at this next 30 days. One, I'm really working on some things for myself as my time. I need that for a lot of reasons, that I want to make this difference of what's going on in life, but it takes time. So this last 30 days, we're going into the new year, and it's time to create a game plan. I believe we all need to create one. Come on, let's create a game plan. How many individuals can we get together that can do that? And maybe that's something you'll talk about. We put a project together, and let's see what we can do. Get some leaders in there, get some individuals that want to make these changes. And we create this. And that's just one mini project. I mean, we can create, how many people are there in the world? How many thoughts? When you really think about that, how many thoughts do we have one day? I slowed my mind down. I've got some clarity and some understanding. Man, I'm speaking confident, but I'm so thankful and grateful, and my joy is, I'm not chasing anything, and I'm not hurting anymore like that, not emotionally. I'm thankful, and I want to create a project even just for that, for what we're saying, the motivation and inspiration. I want to see your new book there. I mean, look how many books you got. I mean, you have knowledge. We create. We all go around the world speaking. empowering people and letting them know we help one another. That way we create things that need to be created that if we don't do it, no one else is going to. That's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about that for a while now. So thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Robert. Thank you so much. And with that, we come to the end of the show for today. I, just like Robert said, would always have to come together again. And I'm looking forward to planning something, a big show with Robert and some other of my friends. I think I'm going to do that. So I appreciate you, Robert, for coming. And to everyone that will watch this program, maybe watch the replay, I want you to know that you can motivate yourself. It all boils down to you. Nobody can do it for you. Take note of that. Nobody can do it for you. When you fall, if you refuse to rise up, nobody is going to rise up for you. You've got to rise up for yourself. And that's what the Bible says. A righteous man falleth 7 times, but he will rise up again. So you've got to rise up. It's not God that will rise up for you. You are going to rise up for yourself. Sometimes you are waiting on God to do some things when God is waiting on you to do it. You are waiting on God for you to rise, but God is waiting for you to rise up because he has given you the power, he has given you the resources, he has given you the opportunity, he has made provisions for you. So what are you waiting for, my friends? You've got to rise up and pursue your dream. Rise up and go after those things in your heart. Rise up and do those projects. Today, I didn't want to do the show today. I was lying down because I was tired. I couldn't rest in the night. I was busy. So I had to rest in the afternoon. And I was lying down, and suddenly my spirit said to me, you get up and go and do the show. And I had to get up. If I didn't get up, the show couldn't have happened. There are some of you watching right now that if you don't get up, certain things will not happen in your life. If you don't make the move, there will be no miracle. Sometimes for you to get the miracle, you need to make a move. You need to make a move. You need to take a step. You need to rise up. You need to be what God has destined for you to be. Let me tell you something, that God has invested so much in you. You see, Robert, I'm sorry. I didn't want to say anything, but I don't know what happened. I just feel like talking to the Robert. See, let me tell you. Can you imagine? I saw that video where white people were homeless. Where white people were saying, I can't. And do you know what, Robert? As that guy was even saying, I can't, the way he was talking, in fact, I was saying, hey, that's somebody that should even be in a show somewhere. He has so much capacity. He has so much things around him, but he doesn't know that he has it. While many people are praying, I just want to get to America. If I can get to America, I'll be able to do a lot of things. That's what many people are praying. And here you find somebody who is a white person in America, and then he's homeless and is living on the street and is depending on people to come and give him food, to come and give him tea, to come and give him something. How long are you going to depend on people? People will never give you what will really, really, really satisfy you. You've got to depend on yourself. And that's why you have to rise up. That's why you have to motivate yourself. You have to move. When you move, then the miracle will come. No miracle will come to you when you are on a spot, when you are sitting down, when you are lying down, when you are giving excuses, when you are procrastinating. No miracle is going to come. But once you start moving, the miracle starts coming. Once you start taking steps, the miracle starts appearing. I see so much miracles. Can I tell you something? We still have 1 month before 2021 is over. Some people are saying, oh, 2021 is over. I'm done with 2021. Come on, you are not done with 2021. There is 1 more month. 30 more days remaining. Within these 30 days, you can make a difference. Within these 30 days, you can do something amazing. You can achieve results. Do you know you can even build a house within 30 days? It's possible. You can buy a car within 30 days. You can do something. You can start a business within 30 days. The remaining days of this month, you've got to sit down and look at yourself and say, what can I do with these 30 days? What can I do with the remaining 1 month? What can I achieve? I need to produce a result within this 1 month. Don't let 2021 go like that. You can't end this year the way you started it. Something different must happen. There must be a change. You must do something. My friend, go out there, bring out your phone, call your friends, talk to them, tell them, I want to do this project. I want to do this. I want to start this business. Can you support me? I want to go to this place. Can you support me? I want to make a move. Just make a move. I don't know what you are going to do, but you just make a move. And when you make a move, the universe is going to help you. Divinity is going to help you. The Almighty is going to help you when you make a move. I just want you to know that we love you so much, and that's why we make the sacrifice to come here every Monday to talk with you. And guess what? Tomorrow Monday, I'm going to do a show. Tomorrow Tuesday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm going to do a show again, because we have come to the end of November. So I need to talk to people about the importance of doing something this last 1 month. This year can't end like that. With all this COVID, with all these restrictions, with all these limitations that have been set on people. People can travel. People can do the things they want to do. I want to challenge you. This 1 month that is remaining, you've got to do something with your life. So if you are free, join us tomorrow by 4 p.m. West Africa time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to join us. So on Tuesday, I'm going to have a guest also, and we are going to do the show again. December 2021 is going to be a month of achievement, of accomplishment, of results, of breakthroughs, of help for you in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you. God bless you so much. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, my friends. Till we see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.